What's up, everybody in YouTube? How you doing? How is you doing? How is you doing? I'm just getting the tickety talk together. Okay, that's good enough for me. Okay, wait for Pooh F Entertainment to come in. We ready to shake and bake. We is ready to shake and bake. Whew. You know, usually I'm a little tardy for the party, but today I was tardy for the party. A lot going on in the world of Miss T with the T and Pooh F Entertainment, keeping everybody entertained. You want to tell the people what you got going on, or you want to wait until everything's fully launched?
No, we're fully launched, but we can talk about that later
Okay.
uh, if you want.
Okay. What's
I,
up, Rob? How you doing?
I see if I can get Miss T with the T to add another plate to our another dish to our already full plate.
Okay. I'm like at the Italian restaurant. You know how they give you all these little plates and stuff. Here, eat this, eat this. Try this, try this.
Or like the Korean restaurant, you got like a whole
Yeah,
different thing on the side.
that's exactly how I feel. I mean, it's cool now. I'm learning to just roll with it, you know, because at first I was just kind of like, ah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
gets overwhelming.
we're going to talk. That's going to be the show tomorrow. We don't have nothing going on tomorrow. Talk about like, what's the name of the title going to be?
How we get on each other's nerves.
Eh, no, I'm talking about like coping with, I don't know, not so many dishes on your plate, or I don't know. We'll figure it out behind the scenes.
Life is life, and that's all. It's just
As
it's life, and it's so life, and that I'm trying to see what time it is before I open up one of these Modelo's.
James to the money. What's up, or what's up, or what's up, or how's everybody doing? So today is like, it's not really a game day. It's more of a trivia day. See, speaking of plates, which one of us has the more eclectic palate? Who do you think has the more open palate, me or you?
I do,
Really?
yeah, because you eat anything.
Yeah, so I have the more open
That's
palate.
not no, you have that's not eclectic. That's just open. That's Big Back theory,
Wow. This is
right? That's what it is. It's more like I'll try it. I just can't put anything in my mouth. Pause. Like I just can't. Like I just can't do that. Like it's crazy. I don't see people eat certain things. I agree with you about trying stuff that makes it like I still want to try lamb. That's like one of the only things I haven't literally ate. I've tried deer, didn't like it because it was gamey, but somebody told me, "Oh, you got to try it this way." Oh well, I've never eaten rabbit. I kind of don't want to because you see their faces.
I'm with you with the deer. I'm not a fan of deer, especially the country people are like, "Oh yeah, deer is great." Is it?
That's what I'm saying. Like Dark City probably would like it. Oh, I put some ketchup on it, and like no,
Okay.
because it falls in line with the catfish with
Yeah,
me
I don't like catfish.
because you don't like the texture. You don't like the texture. You probably don't like the fact that it tastes like dirt.
Right. I can't get jiggy with catfish. But yeah, people tell me like, "Oh, frog legs is good." This
Uh,
I don't want all that.
but you watch a frog like in front of your crib, like I live in like the subterranean or whatever. Like I live in a climate where it's a wet, and you see frogs, you see snails. I'm not gonna eat the snails.
Rich people eat snails.
I know, but I'm not rich.
You know, when I did that rabbit video, so many people in my comments was like, "That's dinner. You should go out there and
I
get that."
saw that.
I was like,
I saw like, got
hey,
some ranch dressing, and I'm like, God dang, y'all just pick up anything and put it in your mouth.
well, they say, you know, survival mode. What if we get locked down again? You can't go leave the house.
And you deal with it then. You don't. That's the thing that that's the excuse. Like, oh well, what happens if technology? Okay, well, when we get to that moment,
Well, you don't want to wait until that moment
no,
comes.
I'm not gonna. Survival mode is when you're absolute. No, because the earth is filled with vegetables. Guess what? I'm learning how to be.
Well, okay, so you don't grow anything. So okay,
I'm
so
gonna learn. You're
okay,
gonna teach me.
you gonna wait for the world to shut down and then you're gonna grow.
No, you're gonna teach me how to grow now, and then from there,
Like the
well, I'm saying because if you fail, I'm not gonna try it.
wow.
Like, no, I'm saying like you're gonna make these. You're gonna do the carrots. I'm like, okay, let me see what she does with these carrots. And if we don't rock, I know we're so much alike as far as our signs and month, and so I know if you can't do it, I probably can't.
But see, you live in Texas. I live all the way in Indiana. So like our growing stuff, like it's hotter there. So what may not work for me may be better for you.
Well, I agree with the peppers and stuff like that. Well, I mean, I'll agree. Like, I'll listen to Cece's meme, but you know,
Oh, it's Cece's birthday today.
it is. But she's not here yet, is she?
Uh-uh.
Oh, because she's out of town, right?
Going to Louisiana.
Yeah. Happy
Happy
birthday, Cece,
wherever you may be.
and happy Juneteenth.
Yeah, my whole madness of gardening, like I have so many seeds, and I'm just like, let's use these seeds.
Yeah, but I want to see if okay. So if you were able to follow directions, I can follow directions.
You are not me, and I am not you, sir.
Yeah, but I know that I don't have a green thumb, so the only thing I can do is grow a potato on the table when I don't put it up, and it starts growing it by itself somehow, some way.
Okay. So
I'm looking
now,
at one right now. I'm like I have to literally eat potatoes in a week, a bag of potatoes in a whole week.
yeah, I got like 5 or 6 potatoes left in the bag. I'm scared to open them.
I know. I'm like,
Throw them away. But I heard it through the grapevine. You can just throw those in some soil.
yeah, but then you got to dig for those potatoes, because they're a root. So it's like I say, I knew that part.
Okay, look at you.
Yeah, that's a root.
Don't brush your shoulders off. I'm ready to go some carrots. I put some carrots in the soil yesterday. I got a video coming out today. It's not really hot. I was looking, and it's supposed to be like in not colder climate, but like cooler climate. It's not really cold. I mean, hot here in Indiana. We have our little hot days, but I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and get these carrots in the ground. Worst case scenario, they won't grow. I don't even really eat carrots. They were given to me.
I don't eat carrots either, but I mean, it'd be just nice to have some, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm down to grow anything just to grow it, not necessarily eat it. But if it came down to the point that we had to go through survival, I'm going to one of y'all's houses on the chat. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna drive to Georgia, or
Around the corner, Cropper.
yeah, I'll go to Dallas. I'll be like, what y'all got to eat?
What's up, Broad Street? And then you got that new fancy Gidget gadget. You can cut up the carrots and stuff.
I told you I can get you one. That thing is cool. I didn't think it was needed. I even got the scraper to scrape like the potatoes, the skins and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So whenever I make my next dish, I'm gonna use it.
Knife.
I'm trying to leave those knives alone. On one of the lives, I cut my hand like 5 times and y'all didn't even know it.
Did you say
Yeah. No, I really tried to keep composure, but I had gloves on. And I was like, oh my God, that hurt.
The bloopers behind the scenes on live streams, but you don't know.
Yeah, because you try to keep that straight. Because then I don't want the whole topic to be like, "Are you bleeding?" I wasn't bleeding because I don't know if you noticed on the first live, I walked away from the screen like a couple of times, so I went to go handle that, changed my gloves real quick, and sat back down.
Yeah, Miss Charlotte, we've been having. Yesterday was horrible. Like we had the storms real bad yesterday. Like power outages. None of the gas stations, because power outages and stuff. They didn't have electricity. I was like, don't y'all have the little, what's the little, the back, your power
The
goes out.
generator.
Yeah, y'all don't have no generator, so I had to drive like 2 miles on no gas. I was so scared. I was like, why does nobody have gas? Why? Like panic attack.
I just don't understand why the stores did didn't have any power. Like what? Like how did the street lights work?
They didn't. They didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, it was horrible. I was hot. I was hot. I was hot. I was like, okay, I ain't got no gas. These lights ain't working, so everybody's just scared to go out there in the street. Supposed to go right, 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 and everybody's like, no, you go. Get the fuck out the way. I ain't got no gas.
mm, that's crazy. So that's crazy that y'all we're the kings of going out of power. I guess I have a generator, like a personal one. I probably when I move, I'm gonna have to get a bigger generator. But I have a generator that can pretty much do the whole apartment, and then you just put it right outside, and it's not a gas one; it's solar.
Hmm.
And so I didn't know about that first. I had to lose power like 4 times to realize spending 200 and something dollars on a generator is kind of worth it down here.
Mm. They just said why I didn't have no gas. Well, I'm a rider. I travel. Like I went to an event yesterday, and and then all of a sudden it was this storm, and then everything went black. So by the time when I was ready to get gas, ain't nobody had no gas. And I was like, so
I don't know why they don't the convenience store, and it's true because the convenience store when we had the hurricane last year, the power was only out for like 2 days, but the store right next to mine didn't have power either. All the other convenience stores did, but not the one next to me. And I asked the owner because he was there working by himself because nobody wanted to come to work. And they they he was like, "Where am I gonna put it at?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "You have everything dying in here." Like, you had all the doors open. I was like, "I'm not." You sell fruit and stuff like that, and then you have refrigerators and they don't work. Ain't nobody gonna come in here, man.
it's 94 degrees in Boston. That sounds like Texas weather.
Yeah, that's crazy because it's not even 94 here. It's 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 not cool. It's wet. This is wet here, man. It's I think I'll deal with wet heat versus dry heat.
Yesterday it was hot. Like one of the few times it was hot this summer. Ugh.
Is it summertime yet?
I think like officially June 20th. I want to say so
No.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. What's up, Forgy? How you doing? So yeah, sorry to deter you guys, but we are still doing game day today. Oh, that's gonna be the high today. I think our high today is gonna be about 80, but raining, so it's gonna be wet and humid.
So if it's gonna be 94 in Boston, it's probably gonna be like 1,024. We hit like hell hot. Like hell can't be that hot, like compared to Texas. Like it's like, well, no, I'm lying because Arizona's worse.
Hmm.
Yeah, Arizona's worse.
I figured, my opinion. What's up, Tuck girl? I figured Texas is the hottest state.
No, it's Arizona.
Is it?
Yeah, Arizona's so hot. I guarantee you, if you went there, you would never go back ever. You'd be like, nah, I'm good. Because even at night, it's like 100 degrees.
See, I don't. Fun fact: Pooh's trying to get me to go to Texas, and I'm just kind of like, it's hot as hell. It's busy out there. Y'all got the highest population of black folks. I don't want to really go to Texas like that.
You need to stop looking at those graphs on the internet.
uh,
Look, the only the only difference between Dallas and Houston, Dallas is a metropolitan city. Uh, it is a little bit more progressive than Houston, even though Houston's bigger. But Houston is built on freeways. Like the whole city is a freeway. You can't go nowhere without getting on the freeway. It doesn't matter what you do. You
Y'all
say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the store
crazy.
right down the street." You got to get on the freeway.
Y'all highways is crazy. I'm like,
No, that's Dallas.
oh,
Dallas is like the Jetsons
yeah, that's what it looks
situation.
like.
Yeah, yeah. Theirs is fast. Like they gotta, everything in down south is slow.
That's
So
why I like
we
Savannah. Like, yeah, I'm from Indiana. We got 465, we got 65, and we got 70. And there you go. 465 is a circle. Then you got the two little outers. You want to go east or south? What you want to do? Out there in Texas, I said, what in all the world is going?
like Fort Worth, where you were at in Fort Worth, isn't really even that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just because it Fort Worth is literally a small city. It's everything around it. So there's like a whole bunch of cities around Fort Worth that makes Fort Worth a lot bigger than what it is. And then, of course, you take I-30 to Dallas, forget it. You know what I mean? So the only reason why I could separate Dallas and Fort Worth was because of the area code at the time when I was living there. It was 817 area code and 214. And now there's like so many area codes I can't even keep up.
Oh, 97 today in Boston. And then New York, it's not even really the highways, it's just the people. Like,
It's
oh
just
my
people.
God. I was just like,
And it looks like you need a pressure washer in
yeah,
New York. Like, let me just wash the city real quick because I don't know why it's so dirty outside. Because you walk in the buildings be like inside it's all immaculate and it's all beautiful, but then as soon as you walk out, it's like the concrete jungle, and you're
yeah.
just like, oh,
Alicia Keys was right. Concrete jungles where dreams are made of.
it's crazy. Like I'm like, yeah. At one time, when I was younger, I was trying to go to Temple University because I wanted to live in New York, and I think Temple was in like Pennsylvania or Philly or something. And I was like, oh, I can play basketball there, but live in the city because I wanted to live in the city all the way till I turned 30. And I was like, 30, I was like, yeah, New York, this is too dirty for me. And then I tried to move back home to DC.
DC ain't that clean either. I
It
was,
ain't. That's why I said. That's why I'm nodding my head like, nah.
uh,
You remember your childhood stuff. When it comes an adult, you're like, nah, I don't know what I was thinking about.
I
'Cause
went
it
to
was,
the White House. I was like, this is the White House?
yeah, the White House looked like, yeah, it's not. It's funny because you see it on TV. Do you notice when you went there, right? Okay, so nobody in the government lives in DC. They live in Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
where it's nice. And you can see Virginia from. So when you start seeing all the green and the grass and all that beautiful stuff, that's Virginia.
Yeah. I know
Or
also when they show the White House, they go past that gate and then they, this is the White House. So that's
no,
why,
show the other side of the White House. So turn that camera around to see that, show that part. Then you're gonna be like, nah, nah, I ain't. Ah,
all the way up here for this. I was like,
uh-uh. And like the way they shoot it, they always shoot it in a dope angle where you'll see the mall and you'll see all the like the monuments and all that. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
that's beautiful, but that's just the little tiny piece of the city. Then it's all black after that. This is black, 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 black. That's why it used to be called Chocolate City because
Oh,
it's this black, black, and it's like all the other people lived in either Virginia or in Maryland. And if you think DC's bad, go to Baltimore. Oh my lord.
uh-oh, don't talk about cousin Gann. Don't talk about cousin.
Lord. You know my mama they didn't allow me and my brother to go to Baltimore at all. Like we were not allowed to go to Baltimore. We weren't allowed to go to Baltimore City. Like, nah, we can't.
I've never been to Baltimore. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so I applied to go to University of Maryland to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the very first time I ever went to Baltimore. Out of all these years, I was like 17 years old, and we were doing a college trip, and we go to Baltimore. And Mr. Gant's right. There's projects all around the White House. People don't see that part. But we get to Baltimore, and then uh, I think Maryland, University of Maryland, is in East Baltimore, which is like the hood. I think that's where they shot The Wire or something like that.
Mm.
And
I'll talk about Baltimore all you want.
yeah, because that's why I bet you ask why you're in Boston instead of Baltimore. Like Baltimore, the windows, like the streets where the university and you can see all the like classrooms and stuff face the hood. And I sat there and I said, I wonder if the professors are like, look out this window. This is where you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like there has to be a dope visual like to thrive in college because that was your next stop.
My daughter's college is in the hood, not in the hood like Baltimore, but it's in the hood. Like her first year, like first couple months, she ain't had no car, so she was walking everywhere. I was like, oh my god, oh hell no! I was so scared.
They look crazy, right? When you see the reality of it, like most universities, especially because your daughter goes to Cincinnati, right?
Mm-hmm.
University. That's a big school. So did you notice that like all the big major universities are either in one horse towns or dead in the hood in the big city?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, let's get this baby this car out there immediately. Out here walk all these homeless people. I said, oh my god. But we done talking about something totally different from game day.
University of Houston's in Third Ward. Like it's in like University of Houston is right in the hood. And it's cool. You go there, it's all beautiful. As soon as you go right across the street to TSU, to Texas Southern, the Black College, there's projects right across the street and shootings and the police we drive. I'm like, yo, and then you walk right across the street, it's quiet.
Baltimore's a different type of hood.
Yeah. Baltimore doesn't, nobody, it's not something that you say, hey, family, let's go to Baltimore for summer vacation. That's just not the city you do it. You don't, like, you have to have an absolute reason to go to Baltimore, and that's like to work.
Mm. That's probably why.
You had cousins or something that live there, but you won't want your cousins to meet you halfway somewhere else. Like you can go to Ocean City. You know what I'm saying? Or because Ocean City is the beach. Ocean City is like the equivalent of you going to Savannah, but it's in Maryland. So you go to Ocean. Hey, we meet up in Ocean City. Let's go meet up in Ocean City because you don't want to go. You just don't want to go to Baltimore. Man. That's it. That's
okay. I'll leave it at that then. I've never been to like Boston and Baltimore and stuff. I also never been. I want to go to because I see I'm biased over here. Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. I've never been to neither one, none of those three states. But I just go alligator and swamps.
Well, they do have that, but it's a little bit more modern now. If you go to Mississippi, you go to southern Mississippi where the bayou is and go to the strip club. You're gonna be like, whoa.
I don't want to go to the strip club.
Because they be doing tricks on the pole and they be all the way on the roof, tapping the roof and
all the way on the roof? Okay.
I mean on the ceiling. On the ceiling, tapping the ceiling and then they be twirling down and you be like, what? Like they work for their dollar.
This is how he thinks. This is what he thinks of your state. This.
I don't think Jackson, Mississippi is dope.
On the roof.
I like Jackson State.
Okay, we don't never stick to the topic. Missouri, I call it misery.
Misery. I got lost in St. Louis once, East St. Louis.
I like St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis when I went to East St. Louis by accident. Never again. There's nothing in Missouri for me.
Everybody has their hood, okay? Some places have more hoods than others, but everybody has a hood. Like some people, like, I would never live in Texas. I would never live here. Everybody has.
No, but East St. Louis is Baltimore in Missouri.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's giant. They need to do a TV show like The Wire Part 2 or something.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's go. We got to start. We done wasted like 20 minutes on something.
Okay, talking about dusty cities. I mean, dusty states. What's up, RLM? So today is a trivia day, I guess. We're gonna see which one of us has the more eclectic palate. Which one is more open to trying varieties of food. That's what we're originally supposed to be talking about. We start talking about the dirty states. Okay, there we go. So my first question for you, Pooh. Well, first of all, who do you think has more of a better appetite? Myself or Pooh Health? We both have some similarities, but there's things that I feel like Pooh. I was just like, dang, just try it. I just feel like I just want to get a fork and just try it. I'm not eating that.
I don't think I don't really. What's the food that you eat that I'm like
There's
like
a
you
birthday
eat?
girl.
Hey, Cece, happy birthday. What is something that you eat that you showed me that I don't? That's what I'm trying to like think. Like I don't.
Strawberries.
I
Delicious.
told you I think I'm allergic to them, but
I'm allergic.
you don't know what I. You don't know what I am about that. Not everybody. Not everybody likes strawberries. That's not a requirement.
Everybody in the world likes strawberries.
So does that like count me as not a romantic because I don't eat it? I can still serve it.
I don't want something from somebody who don't even eat it. Like, you don't know how to serve it right.
How do you know? I don't eat pork. I know I can cook it.
I need you to taste it. Hey.
No, I want you to taste it. I would like that. Here, taste some of this. Here.
No, you said you don't want nobody in the kitchen with you.
No, as I said, if you have to be in the kitchen, you can do a conversational piece while you're sitting there, so she isn't looking at you cook to see if you're doing it right.
Watermelon either. See, he got rules and regulations to everything. The only way
How is that rules and regulations?
I want to come in the kitchen and do what I want to do. Don't tell me.
How are you a guest and then you going see? And that's what's wrong with black people's households. Because they always want to come in the kitchen and take over the kitchen at somebody else's house.
I just want to look. I want to see what you're doing.
So and you don't even like to cook, so I already know you want to be in the kitchen.
You keep on cooking. Don't worry about me, sweetheart. Don't worry about me, sweetheart. Hot sauce with strawberries, Pooh. Hot sauce and strawberries.
See.
Hot sauce.
See. She doesn't care about her palate at all.
The book of niggerations. Hot sauce and strawberries. What kind of Texas? What's that? Texas?
That's not. That's a CC thing. That is not a Texas thing.
She's like, yeah, let's go ahead and put some hot sauce on these strawberries. So, unbiased. Do you put hot sauce on your strawberries, Tony, Mr. Wilson? Oh my God, I never heard of such foolery. I just never heard of
it. That's crazy. Like, I was like right there with Cece, and then all of a sudden she just always like, here, let me veer to the left real quick.
Peaches and hot peppers. See, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so you said nope. Not hot sauce and strawberries. Okay. From Pepper Rookie, it's a strawberry hot sauce. Thank you very much. Okay.
I got the recipe from Pepper Rookie. Oh, okay. You know what? I like Pepper Rookie's hot sauce though. I finished that in 3 days.
Mm-hmm. So let's see who got happy Juneteenth to everybody. Which one of us has the more open palate? So what's your favorite soul food dish?
Favorite soul food dish? It's going to be green bean. Is it green bean casserole or green bean?
Okay, yeah, that's what it's called. Tampa made that for me like Officially, I don't like those onions, the crispy onions on top.
You know, I
Mm,
like that.
mm-mm.
I think I'm the only person that eats that at a cookout or like when they have a, because you know how they have like that one dish that nobody eats. I'll be the one that eat that one
Okay. Yeah.
because you can't mess that up though. Because I like mac and cheese, but it has to be baked. It has to be baked. It can't be because that creamy reminds me of something else
Mm.
that we don't. Yeah, we don't need. It's not 12 o'clock yet. We don't talk about that type of stuff till after 12.
My favorite is a good old Thanksgiving with the turkey, the greens, cranberry, the dressing. I get so mad when I go to a Thanksgiving dinner and they have green beans or green bean casserole. Where are the greens? It should be a rule.
Oh, they don't have the greens.
Yeah, it's green beans. Who's eating green beans on Thanksgiving? What are we
Do
doing?
you believe that greens are easy to make, or do you think there's a special touch to it? Or like, in other words, can you eat anybody's green beans?
Nah, I don't like everybody's greens. Some people use Joe bacon, ham hocks, and all the meats. I was like, I don't need all this swine.
Yeah, I don't either.
My
Well,
leaves. Oh yeah, some fried fish and macaroni. Oh my goodness.
yeah, I can do some cod or some whiting fried with, yeah, brown girl Bella's on that one. That's real. I like that. Yeah, the mac and look, Russ Fruit, that mac and cheese sound just sounds too familiar. And
Wow, memories.
no, not mem. No.
I think like when you make okay, you asked me if it's like I think like greens, green beans, especially when they like hand picked and stuff like that, it takes more time, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Like I want that whole experience. I don't want no fried fish and some canned green beans or no canned. Oh, I hate canned greens. That's like
Yeah, me, I don't like it either. That's just so disingenuous. Yeah, with greens with turkey, I say with turkey neck or turkey butt. Yeah, that you have me forever if you make your greens like that.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
chicken fried steak that does
yeah,
count. I don't
that
eat.
counts. That counts with brown gravy. If you use white gravy, we ain't messing with you.
I
Like
don't like white gravy. I don't
me
like white.
neither. Like white gravy, I think it works for. Never mind. No,
I
maybe
like.
for presentation purposes, but no,
I
because
can't.
you just use the mashed potatoes. Like,
Who's too picky? Who's too
how am
picky?
I picky?
Like if I make macaroni or something, like it's not enough cheese. I feel like it'll never be enough cheese because he puts like the whole bag of cheese in his macaroni.
Don't
Like,
you want it like when you get it out the oven, it's all hard on top, and you open that and you go, and then you lift it up, and then the cheese be drizzling out the thing falls. I'm like, yo,
well, his whole
I
plate.
mean,
Then on top of the macaroni, it'll be more cheese. White gravy on some biscuits. No,
you don't like biscuits?
I like biscuits and gravy.
I like biscuits and gravy too, but here in Texas, everybody want to put sausage in it in the gravy, and
Oh,
I'm like, why don't you just make gravy and just call it the day? Why
oh,
y'all gotta put everything in it?
yeah. Oh Lord, I don't like crunchy mac. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. So, what would you consider to be your least favorite soul food dish? For me, oxtail.
Catfish.
Yeah,
I love oxtail. Dang.
I can't find like I've been everywhere. I've been to, like Florida. I've been to in New York. I tried oxtails. I was like, why? I like neck bones. I ate neck bones. I had neck bones in a minute, but my mom used to make them all the time. I can't get with the oxtails.
No, well, I make it Jamaican. I do Jamaican style. I use gravy. So
Yep. Yours are spicy.
yeah, and it's I do jerk, and it's really good. That's what I'm saying. I have to make it for you to appreciate it for real the way it's supposed to be cooked. Like I don't believe in all that gravy and stuff. Like that's like on oxtail. Like you do it simple. You get your veggies, mix up a whole bunch of veggies, man. You cook that with the juice from the oxtail. You cook your oxtail for about 3 hours. You sear it first. So before you put it in the oven, you sear it on over the stove just to get that browning on it, and then you put it in the oven, and then you get that juice, and you create that juice for it, and you put the vegetables in there. Like if I had a big grill outside or something, man, I'll be doing it, and you'll be like, okay, I won't. But you would be more fascinated on how I cook it
Really.
versus, yeah. So you would want to eat it because you'll be
I
like,
want you to cook it baby boy style.
I will.
My inner foodie lover. I like black eyed certain people like I don't like everybody. That's another I'm kind of 50-50 on. Let me see. I don't eat nobody's feet, pig feet, chicken feet, none of that.
No. And sausage does it goes in it for y'all. You know, my second job in life was Whataburger,
Mhm.
and I, that's the biggest selling breakfast item was biscuits and gravy. And when I used to see all the sausage they would put in that gravy, I was like, ugh, ugh. Like I was like, nah, man, this is. Mm-mm. I'm not eating that Whataburger now. So
I think oxtail's texture, if I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know. It just don't taste great to me. Everybody's all like on the video, oh, oxtails. And I'm just,
yes, you see, I'm right down the street from you. That's just I don't like. Let me ask you, Cece, do you go outside barefooted?
ooh, no, I do not.
Because I don't. I have to have shoes on all the time. If she goes outside barefooted, then yes, I understand the food you eat.
Yes, sir.
See, and that's what differs us. Is that that's it right there? Like you will be comfortable in a slaughterhouse while I'd be losing my mind and thinking about how I can be a vegan. Barefoot people eat anything.
Wow.
Just kidding. I'm just making up stuff as I go.
Congrats, Broad Strait. He got his autograph arrival. Paul McCartney today. He's a real big Beatles fan. Super big Beatles fan. Damn Virgos.
Oh, it was his birthday was the other day, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Paul McCartney. He's 83, I believe.
Yep. I remember Broad Street telling me that.
83.
And see that's it. See, I was so scared. Like Cece was the first one to make me eat like straight from the garden, like pick it out the garden. I grew green beans one year, and she was like, "Just eat it." I was like, "We ain't gonna wash this off for nothing. We don't know what's on here. It came from the soil, so there's all kind of dirt on here." I was like,
We were like, we won with the earth. Nah.
okay. I mean, it was good, but I was just like, I really want some water. I really want to dip this green bean in some water.
That's crazy.
Uh,
I'm just saying, all right, so the city boy in me doesn't allow me to be country like y'all, okay?
wow, like y'all, everybody.
Well, the ones that feel comfortable doing that. Like, I'm like, oh. I lived in Georgia for a couple of years, man, and I'm telling you, when I was in Augusta, and I ain't bringing that up again. So that was a traumatic period in my life. What else? What else do we differ and eat?
Let me see. Hey, everybody from Hands in Georgia. Not true. I hate wearing shoes, and I'm a very picky person. I'm just scared I might step in some bird poop or dog poop.
Me too.
I'm just like, let me get some shoes on. Let me put some shoes on.
It's for real. Like I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. Come on, like taking your shoes off in the house. Like I said, my one of my best friends is Korean, and I could never go into his house with my shoes on. And you respect the culture, so I did that. I always made sure I had some clean socks on. You know, um, but his floor was immaculate. Like my socks did never get black. So I was like, well, shoot. But then I go to my cousin's house, walk around with my socks on, and I leave out to throw the socks away. So,
Okay. No,
oh
I never,
man, Mr. Ross Street, I know my music, bro. I was a big fan of the Beatles.
never had oxtails from a Jamaican spot before, Rob. He said, "We fam now, Hef. We fam now." Yeah, he's a DJ, so he knows all kinds of varieties of music.
I told Miss T that I would do like when I settle in my new place, I'll do the oxtail prep to show y'all how to make the Jamaican oxtail, and I'll probably bring one of my yachty cousins so he can just talk that stuff, and I could just be looking at him while he's talking. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm very American. Have you noticed? Like, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, God, Lee, my mom raised me to be a for real American. Okay.
From my house, I have slippers, socks for you to wear. Wow, wow, that is elegant.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, she fancy.
she fancy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Show them how to clean that meat, says cousin Gant. Oh,
Gotta show them. You gotta dig in it.
mm-mm-mm. So the next question is: do you season your salad, the pepper, paprika, and all that kind of good stuff?
Yes, I do.
I do too.
Even at a restaurant, I'll ask for it on the side. Like if they don't have, they look at me weird when I ask for paprika or I bring my own.
Instead of
But
hot,
I think every black person does that, right? Like they'll have like a little thing of paprika on the side if they go to like because most restaurants ain't gonna put it on there.
I don't have paprika in my car.
Shit, you want me to get you one? A travel size paprika,
Wow.
like 89 cents on Amazon.
Fortune said, if I come to your house, brown girl Bella, can I take those slippers home? Are they just for me? Just for me. I guess you already got your 4th of July outfit.
Who?
I don't know. We say we, not y'all. Okay, yeah,
I,
when I first started hanging out with Pooh and talking to him and stuff, he used to always like categorize everybody. This is all the Virgos. This is all. I was like, everybody's not the same.
yeah.
And yes, you can take.
I haven't been. I don't celebrate 4th of July either.
I don't like 4th of July. I don't like fireworks.
It's another get broke holiday. Because I like fireworks and I don't like being broke because of that. Because I'll be that dummy that goes to the stand and buy the stuff on the top shelf. It's like liquor. Yeah, the liquor in the top shelf is like $1,000 a bottle. Yeah, I go for that firework. That lasts for like 4.5 seconds.
You're right. Okay, here's $500 worth of fireworks. Boom, boom, boom.
You're broke. That's literally up in smoke. Like your money went up in smoke for real, for real. So now,
for up in smoke.
I'm not doing that.
In the yard picking breakfast.
I don't know what day does 4th of July even fall on.
It's a good question. Can you imagine being in the hood, like used to hearing gunshots, and then like the 4th of July, and then this all
Yes.
bang bang?
Yes. 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 Even here, right now, they celebrate 4th of July the whole week and all year. And I'm like, you can't differentiate a gunshot and a firework at that moment. That's why I stay in the house because I'm like, man, what if they sit up there and plot they whatever they about to do during the fireworks, so it can get confused with the noise.
Technically illegal.
Oh dang!
In the fourth,
Not down here. Come down here, Mr. Broad Street. Everything's legal. Everything except for flour. The the flour that makes you feel good flour. That's the only thing illegal.
oh Lord.
It's on a Friday. 4th of July fell on the weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys are trick or treating. Snatching women boys with bags.
That's cool. It's already at about 10:15. Do you have your 9:30 meeting today?
No, I'm off today.
I just keep
I'm
forgetting.
celebrating Juneteenth.
Okay, I know that's right. So what you got on your agenda today?
You don't have any more questions?
Nope, I don't. Sure don't. She was already 10:15. We only got like 10-15 more minutes.
It's like you only came to this live prepared with 2 questions.
First of all, it was 3. I can tell the difference between the pow pow and the firecracker. Me too.
Yeah, I can't either. I'm not gonna hold you. I really don't know.
I didn't have too much because I got to go to that this brunching to do some more self promoting, and then come back here, your live stream, take a break.
What does that mean, CC? That you know how I feel about what?
I don't know. Then you going to the rink, and then you're gonna be going live, so I gotta come back for that again. Lord help us all Friday.
Oh, you think I should go live at the rink tonight because it's adult night?
I just assumed that you were.
I don't. I was gonna ask you. Did I do it the last time? I
think
did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was because I was jamming. I thought I was jamming that night. I thought I was just in a zone. I found a new way of mixing
Mm-hmm.
that I tested it yesterday, and I was like, hey, I like this. I want to do this at the ring because I don't want to throw those dancing people that need a whole song to get in the rhythm. It's crazy. Like they need like 2 minutes to get into the rhythm of their dance routine. That's what they told me.
Are they still doing the recall on cucumbers? And I'm trying Broad Street. I'm trying, and I did post a video like my event where I went to, and the seniors of Sassy Seniors of Indy, they had their own 2-step, and I was like, I don't know this routine. It was out there.
You were trying it?
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna stay on the side because I don't know what y'all doing.
Okay, do you think like the 2-step thing is out of control now versus like I'm not dissing it. I'm it's cool, right? But do you think it's like out of control like every song?
I think growing up, I grew up with the electric slide and the cha cha. Now, where the boots on the ground came out, now everything is a line dance. Everything.
Yeah, like do you even like I can't like if you're at a club and you want to ask a young lady or young male to dance,
They don't ask people to dance no more.
they don't dance no more. They don't. All they do is this.
Like, I mean, people just be coming ready, like with their fans and stuff. When that song come on, my God,
Yeah, they do. I was at that event on Tuesday. They were sitting there with their fans. I was like, I don't walk around with no fans in real life. Y'all really don't.
I get they keep them in the glove box.
Yeah, they came out, and then when the DJ played it, I'm just sitting in the cut, just looking because everybody was ready, and I was like, "So y'all don't like to keep it shuffle no more? Y'all
You don't even hear that no more."
I know, right? I was like, y'all don't even like wobble no more. That was the anthem. Those are old now, right? They were old back then, but y'all wanted to hear it. Y'all done played 803 Fresh out. So now it's like every song after him is some kind of line dance.
It's all exercise. Yeah, but yeah, they don't play no wobble no more. Wobble. What is that? Where's your boots at?
Yeah.
And cousin again said, I got to get back to work. I am not free. I'm not free. So I want to
It's not
weekend.
free. Well, didn't he go gallivanting around the world?
Yeah, he did.
She better go get that money.
I do. I feel like something's about to be straight this week. Thankful. Much love to everybody. But yeah, I think my next venture, I'm gonna have to find. I don't think I have cucumbers, but I want to grow some cucumbers foraging. I do want to grow some cucumbers. So I expect what I'm gonna be doing today. What all you got to do today? I got to be somewhere here in a few.
And
Oh,
so
and I got to go
while
to my daughter's college storage unit. So
so while you're gonna be gallivanting the city of Indy. Oh yeah, Indy plays tonight. Uh I think 7:30. We need Indianapolis to win or they go home. Well, they'll already be home, so they don't go nowhere. So they have to win this game to take it to game 7. It's been a great series, and I didn't know who to go for, but because Miss T's from the OK state of Indiana, um, I was like, well, let me go for because I don't like nothing about Oklahoma. So, like, I don't like Oklahoma Sooners. I don't like Oklahoma anything, even though my family live there. I don't like it. I like them. Just, I don't like teams, and so I'm going for Indiana. Never went for Indiana, and for nothing. I'm waiting for Miss T to give me a jersey or a T-shirt that says some kind of so I can wear it down south, and everybody can be like, really?
nah. Cece says she's going live today for her birthday. Please have your notifications on. I feel like she's about to go to the garden and then come on back
Well,
out.
I thought she left town.
Yeah, she do got a family reunion she's supposed to be going to. I mean,
Oh,
she can still go live. You can go live from anywhere. My daily temps today, I think it's gonna be the high of 80. It's supposed to be raining on and off. So this been rain. That's why I had to take a break from doing the vendor booths.
because of the rain.
Yeah, like I'm so tired of that. Have a good day,
I
everybody.
can stand the rain. It's my
Oh, this
window.
weekend she's gonna be dipping out.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I have all my dad's side of the family live in Tulsa. They live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then before we dip out, I have so everybody I have a YouTube page. Well, I don't. I have a team that we used to own a online or digital radio station. Uh because of COVID related reasons, we kind of disbanded, and then now we brought it back up. So the name of the station is called GBR Global. Uh, on YouTube, it's GBR Global or underscore Global, and it's on all social media. But we the website is GBR Global Worldwide .com, and it is a for real radio station. Right now, it launched today on Juneteenth at 6 a.m. Uh, we don't have any. We have shows, but we're not gonna pull out the shows yet. So it's just all rotated playlists, of music from all the owners, and we're gonna start adding shows as we go. Uh, and then we're also adding global shows like from Ghana, from Nigeria, South Africa, Southeast Asia, Greece, uh, Brazil, Jamaica, Panama, uh, Korea, uh, and Germany. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But if y'all can go support that, that'd be great. Uh, it's it's dope because it's really interactive. When the Apple iOS app will be out in July or August, we're developing that right now. It's taking some time. And if you have a Android phone, we'll have it on Google Play by Friday or Saturday. The app will be available, and then you can have the web iOS. I mean the web app. So if you're in the car and you play it on the web app, it won't disrupt anything, and it comes up on your car. Like you'll see the whole thing on your car,
Mm.
on your radio. So then the format is almost like Sirius as far as the way the layout is. How you when you listen to Sirius radio and how you see it, it's gonna be the same layout. So it's gonna be cool.
That's what's up. That's what. Yeah, we was talking beforehand before we started the live, and I'm just grateful I had somebody do my website. Like mine isn't as advanced as Pooh Hef's because he got more going on his, but that technology stuff, it's a lot of work. So
It is.
put a lot of work into it. So check them out, GBR Global.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? Oh, this weekend I'm gonna try to like get together. Two of the other gardeners in our community, they said they were going to send me some items for the dehydrator, and B, for an organizer for all these seeds. So I'm trying to wait for those. But then I kind of got a book already. I want to start at least organizing, put it in like all the seeds, the brass. How do y'all organize y'all seeds? Like by brassicas? Some people told me like winter seeds, summer seeds, and then some people's like, oh, I do it by brassicas and all the carrots here and all the melons here. So I'm just trying to figure out where to begin. Who have like I have feeling like we live together. Like you're gonna have to help me with all these seeds. I don't care if you like gardening or not.
I'd figure it out.
Thank you, Broad Street.
I'd figure it out. It didn't let me pen the comment.
Oh, I think I have to do it on my side.
Oh well, you already saw it now.
Oh, I didn't see it. What are you trying to pin?
I was trying to pen when you said "great day, y'all," but I couldn't pen it.
Oh, winter, summer, by seasons, veggies, planting time. See, I have no idea. So I think I'm just gonna like sit here in my front room, have all my seeds spread out, and we're gonna go through this together. Can we get it together? At least have them organized, so then when I do get the whatever products they send in, I can just slide them on in. And then, as far as I know, as of right now, next Sunday we won't have the garden talk. It won't be until July 6th. So, yeah, that's what we got. Seasons, flowers, herbs.
Ooh.
Together, tomatoes. So that's what we all got going on. Busy. Don't ever just guesstimate that, they just do the live streams and that's about it, because it's a lot behind the scenes. It's a lot. Still got to promote yourself and everything else. I went to my event yesterday and it was bomb. I had my shirt that said, I got another Miss T with a t-shirt, but there was like, it said, ask me about my social media, and everybody was like, oh, let me ask you about your social media. Yeah, XYZ, this is what I do. Here's a card. And I have a lady, she wants me to come and speak at one of her events. I was like, okay, girl.
Well, I'm still here waiting for a shirt.
Man, you want me to send you like 18 shirts. You get mail once a year. I'm like, where they do that at? I have cases of seeds for herbs, flowers, veggies. You know what? I've been hanging out with Don't Hurt the Harvest for a couple years, and she has shoebox. Well, she has cases too, but she has so many. Some are in shoeboxes. So I think I might end up doing the shoebox method until I get these cases.
When I move, I think the townhome that I found has a private patio. And I think I'm gonna build a little thing on the side of it where they'll have all the dirt that I borrowed from other people, and then because the area that I'm gonna move to, it looks like people grow stuff, so I'm just gonna go with my cup, take it home every day. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, borrowing stuff from people's yards.
Yeah. I've heard you talk about it before.
No, I'm talking about you.
No, I don't. All my videos, my soil.
Yeah, you buy your soil. But there's the other stuff out there that you think is a
Don't
garage sale.
categorize me into your shenanigans.
No, and you be thinking it's a garage sale, and it ain't. They just be putting it out there outside for a second. Be gone. It'll be gone by nighttime.
Oh Lord. Anywho, yeah, Cece said it is gardening time. I gotta go to my daughter's storage unit and then go to this event, come back, hang out with Pooh for a while on TikTok. I have a Ziploc baggies and seed drama.
Mm.
But Miss T has inspired me to get it together. I'm trying. Lord have mercy. So I got the website and I have all that product, and then I have seeds, and I have my hydroponic system, the sprouting. So I have my gardening section. I have my website section. I have stuff that people sent me. I have giveaway stuff. It's kind of chaotic in here. So the plan is when my daughter goes off to college and I still pay for the storage unit. So I'm just going to put all this stuff in the storage unit.
That's kind of smart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before we also this stuff right here. If you got white shoes, use this.
What does that have to do with it?
Huh?
Okay.
Salon Care 40 is truth. You want some white shoes, like your white soles on the bottom of your shoes and stuff? Keep your shoes another 2-3 years. I'm trying to get an endorsement, y'all, because that stuff is great. I'm trying to upgrade to 50, but I don't have a cosmetology license.
Yeah, you gotta have a cosmetology license to get
the 50. For the 50, yeah. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, you dip your fingers into that thing, you'll burn your fingers off. I was like, what? I want that.
Okay.
I said, I want that. That means it work.
I do have to get off here because I gotta go to my daughter's storage unit and I gotta go to this event and come back and do more. And I want to try to take this hair out today. I might try to do it today or tomorrow. So
Well, you should do it. You don't have nothing to do this weekend, do you?
Saturday, me and my daughter's going to this jazz fest, and I'll be promoting some more. Sunday, nothing. I'm going to be doing probably like organizing these seeds, and yeah,
I'm not going to talk to you the whole weekend.
I'll still be here. I just got to organize the seeds. Saturday, you're going to be doing the ring.
No, I got to do the outdoor event during the day from 12 to 4, and then from 5 to 9, I got to do the skating ring.
I'll be around. This event I'm going to today, it's just like a brunch, and it's a networking brunch where you just go in and sit around and everybody talks about their business and what they do and have your cards ready, boom, 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 that kind of thing. Saturday's the Jazz Fest. I might go live there, but the Tube doesn't like music. They are so strict on music. I'm thinking about just doing.
You think it'll pick up jazz music like that?
I don't know. I don't know. So, and then Sunday I'm definitely going live. But we got to get these seeds together. Can we? Fresh, are you free, or G Mama, or anybody that come and talk to me about these seeds? Like, where do I start? Everybody's saying about temperatures and stuff. I don't even know when carrots grow between 55 and 75. I'm like, oh my God. I don't even know the temperatures of all these vegetables. So
you don't? I didn't know that was a thing. So you're again, I'm just here to learn.
Okay. And then I've been watching other gardening videos and stuff like that. And I've been connecting with other gardeners. It's at the Flanner House Saturday afternoon. It's an evening event, not late night. Okay, you're free this Sunday. Yes, because I don't even know where to start. But hell, where was I even going? So I don't know. We'll be in contact. Pooh F, don't worry about it.
All you're gonna do is send me a video cussing me out or saying something crazy. You're gonna be like, "It's hot." You know
Okay, so you want to do a Sunday morning? We'll text. We'll text, and then I'll make the thumbnail. Just grow something. Everyone's different growing schedules. Yeah, because it hasn't been hot here, so I just threw them carrots in. It ain't been
So,
hot at all.
so does this same gardening community know how to grow for like other stuff?
Oh, they are exotic with it. I'm just growing the basics, whatever I got. And I'm trying to do my older seeds because Fresh told me, because some of them are in Ziploc bags, that some of them Ziploc bags obtain moisture. So let's go ahead,
Mm,
and get rid of these seeds before.
that's crazy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I need to go get the Ziploc bags. I messed up and bought the bags that have the ones that you gotta push to close. I hate those bags, right? But I like the Ziploc ones. And I got the wrong ones because the ones I got were cheaper. And I was like, oh, it does the same thing. And it doesn't. I learned in life, sometimes you gotta pay for stuff.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta pay for stuff if you want it to work.
that's true.
Not everything.
Can't get everything at the Dollar Tree now. Can't
Not
get
everything. You gotta like really go to that exotic aisle and be like, damn.
Let me ask you this. Okay, I go to Dollar Tree and then I look at that $5 aisle. I was like,
I'm like, no. I'm going, no, I don't even visit that aisle because I'm already upset. Cause I'm like, man, I can just go. Like Family Dollar is supposed to be cheap too, and it's not. It's still cheaper at Walmart. Did you notice that?
mm-hmm.
Like if you go to Walmart and look at the same exact thing that you look at Family Dollar or Dollar General. And I think the stuff at Dollar General is old. Like I don't think it's up to date.
I just hate Wally World altogether. So
Me too.
I just go buy. When I go to the dollar store, I'll buy like cleaning supplies and laundry detergent and stuff like that.
That's what I go to Walmart for because it is actually cheaper to go buy there than HEB and all that. And with Walmart, I live by the homeless Walmart. So it's like a challenge to get out your car to actually get into the store because you got to dodge. Like, you're like, no, I don't got no money. Nope, I don't have a cash app. Nope, nope, nope.
What's up, Jiggeroni? And the dollar stuff is designed to keep you buying the dollar stuff. Yeah, like I don't like when I go to Dollar Tree, I don't buy like the the Dollar Tree version of dish soap or stuff like that because it's just water to me.
Yeah. Like if you want to go buy Dawn, go buy the Dawn, go pay your $5 and buy it.
Oh, they
Like,
got the smaller ones for when you
yeah, but it's not the same still. Like I already ran out. And it's just me.
you eat a lot.
Huh?
You eat a lot.
I do. You need to help. Well, you can't help me with it because you eat a lot too.
Our backs are just like.
See, y'all, what y'all don't know is that she'll randomly out of nowhere shoot a video and send me a video of what she's eating when I'm sitting there probably starving, but I ain't say nothing. And then she's like, "Well, I just made me," and she hates to cook, but yet she figures out a way during 1 o'clock in the daytime how to make a gourmet,
tacos.
Yeah, for her and her daughter. And she always uses her daughter as the excuse, but when her daughter wasn't there, she was still doing the same thing. So
I don't make a meal, but like I would eat more like soup or something like that. Just something simple.
man, you all week. I was like, God, I'm hungry. I need to go. I mean, luckily I don't. Yesterday I did go because I didn't eat all day. So I went to Jack in the Box and Kroger is a hit and miss.
My
You know that.
lives and dies by Kroger. I'm Team Meyer. Yeah.
No, it's a hit and miss. Like I like Kroger too, but some stuff is good. Like some stuff is cheaper, and some stuff is like I'll go to HEB. You know, so
I am at the point with the gardening where I want to be like where everybody has this problem of, oh, I got all this stuff, all this harvest, I got to cook with it. That'll be bomb. Check it on my basil.
And you did put them in a I was gonna ask you, where do you find a paper bag these days? Like
They sell them at Dollar Tree.
they oh
You get a whole thing, or you go to the grocery store. Paper or plastic.
they don't do that over here no more.
That's why I can't live in Texas. Yeah, I ain't got
Like
that.
they it's plastic bags or you got to bring your own bag.
Wow.
Like you don't have a Aldi's out there?
Yeah, we have Aldi.
Yeah, like that's your choices. So Aldi's don't have bags. You got to bring your own. So that's your choice. Oh, Aldi's. I'll choose Aldi's over Kroger when it comes to buying vegetables, and I can't go to the farmers market.
Okay.
But I'll choose the farmers market over any grocery store. I like brown eggs because you know how thick that yolk is. Boy, you and you crack it. You can crack it with your one hand.
I take out when I do cook eggs. I take out the membrane, the little white pieces, and then I do mostly egg whites. So I take out half of the yolk, so I don't eat all the.
Oh man, see, you could be wasting money.
Yeah, I'm like team. I almost do all egg whites, but
Why don't you just get a carton of egg whites and?
No, because I like a little bit of yolk, but I don't do all the yolk.
Oh.
I like the color.
Well, you eat scrambled eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you start making your scrambled eggs, just go buy you a thing. Go to Kroger, actually, to go buy the heavy cream. It's just the Kroger brand. It's only like $2, and it's a bottle. I showed it to you, and just put like 2 dabs of that in the eggs before you beat it. You use heavy cream.
Yeah.
Oh, the reason why I was saying to use the heavy cream, it takes all the yolk. The yolk, it overpowers the yolk to me. Like it doesn't.
I don't do all that yolk. I don't like all that.
No.
I'm so picky. I don't like all that yolk. I don't really eat bread, but I will tear up some rice. I will tear up some rice or pasta.
I like rice. Bread, I have to force myself to eat bread now. Like, because I hate to buy it because it goes bad because I don't eat it. And then it goes bad like in a week.
But when I do buy bread, we eat bread meals like sloppy joes. We eat some chili cheese dogs on sandwich bread. We're gonna use this bread.
Yeah. No. When I went to go get the that was in my mind. I was like, I was at the store, I was like, gonna buy like the hot dog buns. And then I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, I'm not cooking for nobody. Yeah. I was like, I got bread. I need to use this bread up before it goes bad. You know what I'm saying? And yep, I'm sitting there with the bread all crumpled up.
Okay. Bread is $3.49. Okay, groceries are too expensive.
Yeah.
Bread used to be 99 cents, $1.19. What where the
That's long gone.
eggs is $5.99 now? What in the world? Oh my god. That bill goes up really quick.
They do, and especially when it's just you.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know how I did it with five, like with a family of five. Like I don't know. Like I keep thinking about it. I'm like,
Groceries wasn't that expensive back then.
like I knew I spent $450 a month in groceries with a family of five. That's cheap. If I think I'm at barely about to hit 400 a month with me,
Mm.
then that's unacceptable. And that's why, because I'm starting to, because you get used to the family structure. You overbuy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning how not to buy stuff. Like, I don't want stuff. I'm gonna just go ahead and
What's up, sugar mama? How you doing, girl?
I'll buy one. I'll buy one green pepper or bell pepper instead of 6.
Okay. You know what? I like in my meals and stuff. I'll expand it. Like I'll add like the tacos. I add salsa or add the veggies or whatever I need to do. Like that one little serving, it could turn out lasting for about 3 days.
Those tacos you made were.
I only got one bite. My daughter like ate the rest of that.
She did.
It's gone. I was like, I can't wait to go home and eat a taco. Oh, those are gone. Well,
You were already ready for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
So.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make me some of those tacos. Like That was innovative.
Yeah,
I thought I was doing something when I showed you my tacos. I was like, look at mine.
okay. Yeah, I do. Instead of buying those frozen veggies, I'm about to just start, when they do start growing in good, I'm gonna cut them up and put them in the freezer. I got a
That's
freezer
what I
out
do
in the
now.
garage too.
That's exactly what I do fresh. I learned the hard way that my vegetables was going bad too. So freezer, everything goes in the freezer. Bread. If I don't use bread, I put the bread in the freezer.
And I used to make fun
Everything.
of my grandma for doing that. Like, why is everything in the freezer? Why? Why is
Yeah.
everything so cold? Why?
They never. That's the sad part. They didn't explain that to us.
Right.
We have to. We learned that the hard way. Like, why does our stuff keep going bad? But yeah, that's exactly why. Because my aunt, like, I grew up around aunts that were like 100 years old,
Mm,
and they did the same. They were old, and so I did. They didn't explain it to me. They just told me to shut up and get out the kitchen.
okay. So my grandma used to be like, make you a sandwich. There's some bread in the freezer.
Because
I
you're
don't
supposed
want
to.
no whole bread sandwich.
Because you're supposed to put it in the. You know what? I don't think I've ever ate bread not toasted.
Yeah, you do put your sandwiches. They are toasted.
Yeah, I've never not toasted it. Like
And see,
I
I
thought.
like my sandwiches. I like my bread to stick to the top of my mouth, like the sauce.
Oh, but you eat white bread?
I
The white bread?
Yeah, I eat wheat or multigrain.
Oh, you do?
Mm. But I
Okay.
like it when it just gets stuck up here. I don't want it toasted.
Why you stuck in the roof of your mouth for?
That's some good bread right there. You try to get it out your mouth. I will. I'll be over there.
You weird as hell, boy. That is
Bread right there. That's that good stuff. That's some good yeast.
say get caught, man. That is like the worst feeling ever because it never leaves.
But anywho, I gotta go to this luncheon event, and I gotta go to my daughter's storage unit. And
Okay.
I'm hungry, so now I'm gonna have to order everything off the menu. Thank you, Pooh Hef.
You're very welcome. So I'm going on my diet binge for the next 3 hours. So don't purposely send me something that look like it's good.
It's an Italian restaurant, so
Oh,
I'll see what they got. I do. I like that. I love it. I'll be like, just sucking. Just anywho. Bye TikTok. I'll see y'all later. Boop. And thank y'all for hanging with us. Tomorrow, I guess we'll be talking somewhat about how we manage all of our activities.
or the lack thereof, and pretend like we're doing something.
Okay.
I sometimes I do believe that we just be pretending that we do it a lot, and we're just probably in slow motion.
You know, every time I think I'm doing a lot, then I see like Stay Hall or
You're not doing anything.
yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm trying to catch.
I agree 100%. I just thought about that yesterday. I was sitting there like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make the deadline and all that. And I'm looking at other people's deadlines, and they're like sitting there chilling, playing a video game. And I'm like, how did you do it? And they're like, you should have had that done last Friday, right? And I'm like, well, I had things to do. What you had to do?
Okay, it ain't important enough.
It ain't. It ain't. So.
But peace and love, y'all. Y'all have a good Thursday, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, Hef.